Hello everybody! Today I'm going to show you how you can set up your Wi-Fi on your Raspberry Pi completely headlessly. And especially because with the new operating system called Bookworm, they deprecated the way how it was done before, which was just putting an wifi-config file on the SD card. And so now I replicated this using a service, and now you can just create wifi-config.txt file on your SD card, and with that you can very easily configure your Wi-Fi on the go. So when I need this, because I have this bars project here, so it's a decentralized bar. You can scan this QR code and then you pay via the Solana blockchain, and it will automatically start this little servo and pump you a drink into your glass. So, and for that I of course need to be able to set up my Wi-Fi headlessly. So, because if I go to the bar, then I need to be able to set up the Wi-Fi of the bar beforehand. So now I'm going to show you how this is done. So you can see at the moment I'm able to communicate with the Raspberry Pi because we are in the same Wi-Fi. And currently I'm connected to my phone Wi-Fi because I set it up to use my phone Wi-Fi in the Raspberry Pi imager. So I enabled SSH here and I said it should connect to my mobile hotspot here. So now I want to add another Wi-Fi, especially this this Wi-Fi to go system here. Basically it's like a Wi-Fi hotspot that works all over the world apparently. So we want to set this up. So what I need to do for that, I just take out the SD card from the Raspberry Pi and I'm gonna put it into my computer, and then we just need to copy these 4 files from this repository here. So we're gonna do that. I'm gonna open this SD card here in Finder. I just open it up and now I just copy these 4 files here and I just copy them on the SD card. And then we will be able to add a new Wi-Fi here. So now we can see we have this wifi-config text file. And now I just gonna add another one. So we're basically gonna add this one from this mobile hotspot here. So I'm gonna type this in. So this is a local me _a4kt2k, and then it's comma and then the password 621302558, and the priority now I want to be higher than the iPhone, so I currently just set it to 6. I save this, and now if I put this SD card back into the Raspberry Pi, it will already connect to this Wi-Fi. So let me show you. I'm just gonna take this out here. I put the SD card back into the Raspberry Pi. I should have probably unplugged this, but now I'm just gonna restart it. And yeah, now after a few seconds it will reconnect. In the meantime, I'm quickly gonna show you how this whole system works. So this setup Wi-Fi service here, and what it does, it looks if there's a Wi-Fi config or creates one, and then it just starts this service here. And this service starts this sh script on every startup. And what this one does, it just loads the wifi-config.txt, goes through all the different networks, sets the looks at the priority, and then just connects to the one with the highest priority using the normal Raspberry Pi network manager. So it's super straightforward, and all you need to do to run it is basically just run the script. So you copy the files over, then you SSH into it, and then you just do sudo boot firmware and then set up Wi-Fi SR. In the new operating system, it's also not in boot anymore, but if you want to access the SD card, it's in boot/firmware. So you just run this and then you're good to go. So let's see now if the connection worked. So I'm just gonna ping it again. And we should be able, not be able to ping it now because we are now in a different Wi-Fi. But now if I also connect to this mobile hotspot here, the local me, now we should be able to ping it again. So we already switched the Wi-Fi. It's really as easy as that. And now I'm gonna show you, like if I just SSH into it, SSH bar and bar2.local. So now we're SSH'd into it, and this is how you install it. So you just run the script and it all works. So it's very straightforward. And yeah, so that's already it. So if you wanna try this out, you can just find the repository Raspberry Bookworm Headless Wi-Fi setup. And if you want it to be more secure, you can probably also could like save a hash in the txt file or something. But yeah, for my case, it's not really necessary because I'm not expecting anyone to go into the SD card and look at the Wi-Fi password or something. But yeah, if you want to see more Raspberry Pi videos or more hardware videos in general, please subscribe to my channel. And yeah, if you have any questions for it, like put them in the comments. Happy to answer it and happy to meet other people who also work with Raspberry Pi and like to tinker. So yeah, thank you and see you next time.